Hey guys at CoinOps, I just wanted to show you a tool I got recently that helps a lot building these cabs. It's called a kreg jig. What it does is it drills what's called a pocket screw, and if you've looked at Degenatron's video, you'll see that there's strips of wood that he puts in there to screw to. Well, if you have this thing, you don't need it. I'll show you how it works. I'll give you a real quick rundown of it here. But this is the jig. Completely adjustable. If you look on the side here, you've got increments, ½ inch. You can unscrew this and then raise this up higher or lower. This goes back and forth for the piece of wood you're going to use. And then you get a special drill. That's the drill bit. That collar is adjusted. So this would actually sit in here, and you may not be able to see it, but there's graduations in here also. So if you're going through a ½ inch piece of wood, you would change your depth to ½ inch, you adjust this to ½ inch, and then you'll put your piece of wood in there, and I'll show you. Give you a quick demonstration of this with one hand. So here you have the wood. Okay, so we'll just put this in here. Roughly figure out where you want to put the holes. Each one of these can be a hole. And you don't have to use all three. You can use one for one edge, this one for the other edge, but I'm just going to throw this in here and show you. Now just bear with me a little bit. Apologize for the unprofessionalism here, but just thought I'd like to show you guys how to use this quick. Okay, so then, this is clamped in there. Take the drill, and it's really easy. It saves you a lot of work in the end. We'll just go in here. Okay, we're down, and come up. And over here. Now if I wanted to, I could put another hole or many holes as you want, but this is just demonstration. And there's the hole. Let me blow some of that out there. So there's your hole, and it comes out over here. So obviously you would use this for any wherever the insides are for your cab. And there's special screws that go with this. I bought a whole screw kit. Again, I apologize for not being professional here, but I wanted to kind of get this out quick for you guys. Now, I bought the whole screw kit. You don't have to buy a kit like this. You can only, if you want to buy just 50 screws at a time or what have you, that's fine. But I bought this big kit because I do a lot of different woodworking projects. Here's your screws. I don't know if you can tell, but these screws are actually self-tapping. There we go. So you just put this into here, fish it in, and then drill it into your piece of wood if it was sitting like this. Now, because it's self-tapping, you don't have to pre-drill what you're going into coming over here. And that makes it a lot easier. I'll quick take you over to my cab so far, just to show you what I'm talking about. Messy basement. Okay, so you got these strips right here and here. You wouldn't need those anymore because you're going to have your piece of wood, and that hole would be going this way, and it'll go right in over here. It's not going to pop through. There's different screw lengths for everything, and that saves you a lot of work because now you don't have to make these darn things. And I mean, before that tool, you did have to use these. It made everything nice and strong. But because that screw comes in there also at an angle, instead of coming in straight, you're going in at an angle, that's actually buying you more length and make it more sturdy. Another thing I do, in addition, my next cab I make is going to be completely with that tool. So that'll save a lot of time not having to make all these. Lost my train of thought, I'm sorry. Yeah, it just saves you a lot of time. And then also, you can put wood glue on that. I use Gorilla Glue right here. But even with that other thing, I would still put Gorilla Glue or any kind of wood glue. If you go to their website, they say you don't have to because it's strung the way it is. But I just wanted to show you guys it's a great product. It's a little pricey. It's a little, that kit I showed you over there is right around $100. But they're selling off-brand ones now for $30 to $40. So if you're only going to make, you know, 1 or 2 of these, and you want to go through all that, well, what have you. But if you want to make your life a lot easier, and if you got other wood projects, that is the way to go. Here I got some other screws. The screws are, like I said, all kinds of different lengths. They're either Phillips or square drive. And it works great. Like I said, I got that tool not too long ago. And I just thought about using it now to see how it would work out. And obviously it worked out great for my other projects. So I knew for sure for the next one I make, it'll help out a lot. Make things much faster. So, I just wanted to share that with you guys at Coin Ops, and just giving a shout out to Degenitron's, great guy. This cab's pretty much based on Degenitron's cab. There might be 1 or 2 little things different, but pretty much a shout out to him. Thanks for helping me out and everything, and there you have it. So, if you got any other questions about that kreg jig, shoot me an email. If you need me to show you in better detail how to use that jig, not a problem. If you do buy the jig, though, it does come with an explanation DVD step-by-step. It's really easy, 1, 2, 3. And like I said, it'll save you a lot of time in the end from making those strips in the back. Because the whole thing's covered with those strips, as you've seen on those blueprints. So, hope to help some of you guys out and gives you guys some ideas. And have a good night.